all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, the 30th of November. So today, I thought I'd pick up my vlogging camera and take you through today and tomorrow as we bring the final, technically, week of prep 2024-2023 to a close, because next week is peak week. And that is, as you will have known, especially if you've been following my videos, protocol changes. You are still in prep, but you're just kind of cruising on into the show and things do alter. So this is technically the last week of prep, which I don't know how I feel about it. You know, as much as, yes, I am absolutely ready to, you know, be able to enjoy myself a little bit more socially, and give back to, for example, my husband, who has been an absolute godsend and such a rock throughout this whole prep. But I know that he's been missing out on things like date nights, you know, being able to eat together and just kind of be a normal couple again. I'm really looking forward to. But I personally, I have enjoyed this process, and I'm going to do a separate video on this, really going into the depths of my entire prep from start to finish. I have enjoyed this process so much more than I thought I would. It has been one of the most hardest things I've ever done. However, I have absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I do feel a little bit sort of bittersweet and sad that it's coming to an end, if I'm being honest with you. But as we all know, this is not a sustainable way of living, so all good things must come to an end. So today we have a refeed on our hands. We have been pushing for the last however many weeks, and my body's still responding, but it's responding a little bit slower. So we're going up from 30 grams of carbs to 180 grams of carbs today, so really giving it a boost. So I'm going to take you through a full day of eats, and then I'll kind of take you through the day and a little bit of tomorrow as well, as we bring it to draw it to a close, because tomorrow we'll be back down into depletion foods for the last, potentially probably around 5 days or so. So far today, all I've eaten up until now, it's 9:45, is 2 rice cakes, one with jam and peanut butter on, one with honey on. Right now this is meal number 2, which is my 3 egg white omelette with 20 grams of ham, 1 baby bell cheese grated, and then I've just got a rice cake that I'm adding in as well. I'm not adding anything crazy in today, just keeping it with the same foods. So rice cakes, pasta, sticky rice, bagel, jam and honey. Oh, and I'm having a small bowl of oats before I go back to the gym for my session. And all I've done today is I was up this morning, 5 o'clock, just chilling with my coffee, went and did my hour of cardio, came back, checked in, walked the dogs, and now we're here. So you really haven't missed out on much at all, but I'm just going to take you through the day. So the plan of action is now I'm going to finish this, and I've kind of put all of my foods in today, because I know that what tends to happen, the bin man, the dog's going to go mad, 1 second. So what tends to happen is on days like this, when I do get fed more than what I have done in a while, I tend to get ravenous. And I'll be like, oh, I'll have this now, oh, I'll have that, I'll bring this forward. And then before I know it, it's 6 o'clock and I've kind of eaten pretty much everything, and then I'm starving for the rest of the evening. So I've put all of my foods in, so I'm eating pretty much every sort of 2 hours. So all those blue lines that you can make, all of those blue lines that you can see crossed, they are all my meal timing. So I've got this now, and then at 11 o'clock I'm going to have a bowl of oats before I go and do my session, and I'm going to do quads and delts and also do a bit of filming for my training app, just a couple of like stretches and bodyweight activation exercises for that. And then as I go throughout the day, I'm back home for the rest of the day, and every 2 hours I'm going to be sort of eating. So I'm just going to kind of take you through and show you what we're eating today. And yeah, like I said, this is the last week of prep, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe I've been dieting since January, but really it's sort of been since April. So I'm absolutely ready for a bit of normality. And then after that, the next vlog from this will be peak week vlog. I'm going to do a kind of a mixture of decorating the house for Christmas for a bit of normality, and then the first few days of prep, and then show day weekend, and then it's all just focusing on the reverse diet, which I'm apprehensive about, just simply because of what I watch people go through and discuss. However, I'm ready to embrace it and I want to do it correctly. And there's kind of got a plan in place for that, which I'll talk about at a later date. So I'm gonna have this, then do about an hour of laptop work, reply to all the girls from Reset and my online coaching, head to the gym, and then just show you what I'm munching on as I go throughout the day. So I'm just about to head to the gym, and I've just had my pre-workout, which I must admit, I've already pretty much gobbled down anyway, which was just 30 grams of oats with 1 egg white in, a bit of vanilla flavour drops, and some peanut butter drizzle on there as well. So this is gonna keep me going, so I'm gonna head to the gym, got my list of what I need to film. There's only about 12 exercises, get my session in, and then come back. Oh my goodness. Just gotten in the car, heading to the gym. Just gonna let the car heat up first. It is Baltic. Oh my goodness gracious me. Whew. So basically I'm going to the gym now. I'm now splitting my days up into 2 because for those who don't know, I've always been 80% full-time with Emily Morse Coaching, but now I am 100% of the time full-time with Emily Morse Coaching, which is amazing, and I'm so excited for it. So I am now have this extra time to just make it the best program and the best service I can for all my clients. So I'm now going, before my session, to go and film some posture alignment exercises and some deeper stretches for them all, because that's what they've asked for. And then I'm doing quads and delts, and then I'm going to finish with just 15 minutes of cardio, because yesterday I only did 45 minutes because I had to leave, so I'm catching up today. So that's the plan of action. So I will see you when I'm back from the gym. So I've just gotten in from the gym. It was very nice and quiet today, so I was in and out, but it's made me feel super lethargic. But that could also potentially be the carbs that I'm eating today as well. But I popped into the Co-op on my way back and got myself some flowers. I'm going to mix in here. It's just gone past 2 p.m. so now I'm making myself my post-workout meal, which is 40 grams of pasta, and then I've got my chicken already cooked, and I'm going to have that with some fat-free cottage cheese with pineapple, some chipotle salsa, and a rice cake. And then about an hour and a half after that, I'm going to have my bagel. About an hour and a half after my evening meal. So I'm just going to pop these flowers in the vase, brighten up the place, and then put some water in my lawn because they're a bit dead, to say the least.
The snow in one horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
So I'm just gonna sit down and have my food. It's an extremely beige meal for me right now. But I've got my greens coming later on with my evening meal. So I've got, as I said, 40 grams pasta, 50 grams chicken, rice cake, pineapple, fat-free cottage cheese, and some salsa there as well. I've just finished filming a little bit of content for Instagram, and now it's coming up 4 p.m. and I'm going to have the main event of today, which is my bagel and honey. I've held this off as long as possible because I'm just so excited. So I'm having this, but I'm going to take the dogs out for their walk, come back, get my shower, get ready for bed, and then have my evening meal. So I've spread everything out nicely throughout the day. Here we go. The main event. Oh. Absolutely delightful. So it's just coming up at 5:30. I'm already in my pajamas, ready for bed. I'm about to have my evening meal. Don't usually sit here, especially when my husband's here, but at the moment with my meals, it's just so comfortable to sit on the sofa. And please excuse this god-awful rug. It's so wet and icy and the boys keep ruining my beige sofa. So just got this on for coverage. But evening meal tonight is 50 grams of sticky rice, 50 grams of fat-free cottage cheese, 3% less fat, 100 grams of beef mince, broccoli, and a rice cake. So I'm going to munch this down, and then I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update on how I'm feeling after a day of carbs. Surprisingly better, but not better at the same time. So this is my end of the night snack that I have every night. It's literally just 50 grams of Fire yogurt, 5 grams of peanut butter, 1 square of dark chocolate, and I also use the skinny syrup peanut butter flavour as well. And this is what I have every night for like something sweet, and to be honest I couldn't go without it. So I'm about to head off to bed. So that, I think I've showed you every meal. I've probably had a couple of rice cakes in there that you didn't see. But the only issue, the refeeds are really good. However, your body absorbs it different to how it would if you were on a regular diet. So it actually makes you feel even hungrier than what you are when you're being depleted. I felt hungrier today than I have done for the last few days, and my calories have been very low. So it's just bizarre how your body sort of deals with it. But not sure how we're going to respond in the morning, but we shall see. So I'm going to go to bed now. It's just gone past 9. I'm going to have a nice early night, so I'm up again. I've got, what is it, potentially only 3 or 4 more days of these early mornings going to do cardio, which is nice. So I want to make sure that I get enough sleep as possible, because it's a late one tomorrow waiting up for my husband. So that's the plan. But today, as I said, just a full day of eating, and then tomorrow morning just give a little bit of an update, let you know what's going on, and then we'll go from there. But I'm gonna have a good night's sleep and see you in the morning.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells.
It's the next day, and it's actually Friday the 1st of December, which I didn't even realise. I still thought we had the 31st, but there's no 31st in this month, is there? It's just gone past 6 o'clock. I'm sat here with my double espresso. I wasn't going to have a coffee. I was like, I don't feel like I need one, but I was like, you know what? It's 1st of December. I want one. So that's what I'm having, and then I'm going to go and do my cardio. At the moment, I have a new routine that I am starting from this week. So I mentioned yesterday briefly, I'm now full-time within my online coaching, which is extremely exciting, and it has given me the freedom so much more to have a play around with my schedule. So what I was doing before was, because, you know, I mean, I only worked away from home 3 days a week anyway, but that took all of my Tuesday. I used to leave at 5 a.m. and not get back until 2, so that left such a big chunk there. And then on a Wednesday and a Thursday, I'd leave at 4, I wouldn't get back till 10. And then obviously with everything else in the day that you need to get done, it just always made my day so short. And to get everything done that I had to get done, steps, cardio, sessions, general life, meal prep, work, it all just got quite a lot. So at the moment, I'm trying out my new routine, which even after prep is something that I want to stick to. Granted, it might not be getting up and doing cardio first thing in the morning, but I still want to be keeping that routine of getting up, whether it be going out on a walk, because, you know, even though now it's freezing, it actually doesn't bother me. Like this morning, I've got a thermal top on, a top, a jumper, leggings, my joggers, and then obviously when I put my coat and my hat on, my gloves, once you're out, it's fine with, you know, put a podcast in, have a walk. So I want to keep the routine of what I'm doing now, which is getting up, going and doing my cardio, or AKA when I'm no longer in prep, up maybe in my office on my walking pad, watching Good Morning Britain, getting steps in, and then getting on with the day. So then being readily available earlier for my clients, for online coaching clients, to respond to messages, and to have sort of like a 2 hour, 3 hour potentially solid work block first thing in the morning. And then at about 11 o'clock, pre-workout food, go ahead to the gym. Then it's also super quiet at around that time, and then come back, and then by 1 o'clock, you know, another couple of hours of work stint, and then that's it. So that is kind of what I've done this week to break up and just play around with routine. It's actually worked really well, because what I was doing previously, down to just not making it work with the time that I had, was I would get up, go do my cardio straight into my session. So it would either look like up 6 minutes cardio session, up 30 minutes cardio session, 30 minutes cardio. And it was just quite a lot to do in one. Yes, granted, I'm in a ridiculous deficit, but even if I wasn't in a deficit, it's quite a long time either, you know. I like to break it. I love going to the gym, but I like to break it up a little bit, especially because I've got my boys here as well and stuff to happen. So that's a new routine. So I'm just going to kind of take you through that today, I think. So plan of action, I'm up now, about to go do cardio, come back, and then I'm doing just admin work until 10:30. And then I have a call with one of the girls who is doing my 6-week reset challenge, who is joining my 12-week coaching program in January. And then from there, I'm going to head to the gym to do my push session, and then come back, and then the rest of the afternoon we'll have about an hour or two of just updating client programs for Monday. And then I want to just film a couple more at-home exercises for my coaching app. And I need to give these boys as much love as I can today, because not yesterday but the day before they had a whole day away, and I think they're feeling like they're not as loved anymore, but they absolutely are. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this, head to the gym. I'll see you when I'm back. So I've just gotten in from the gym. It is absolutely freezing. I'm just making myself a coffee. I've got these new ones from Nespresso, the seasonal delight spices, very nice. Also going to put in some vanilla drops for a little bit of extra sweetness as well. I've just got in from doing my check-in. Just put all my, these are some little shelves we just got to put up, just for a little bit of something in there. Tea, coffee, sugar, a bit of an ornament. I'm actually going to pop to Matalan and B&M today as well and get a few other little bits. But I've just done my check-in, having my coffee, and we are happy with where we're at. And now I'm just about to have my first little meal on my low day, which is just literally one rice cake with some drizzled peanut butter on, salt, and everything but the bagel sesame dressing. It's one of my favourite snacks to have. I've never had it before prep, but this is one of the ones that I know I will carry on. I think things such as like boiled eggs and potentially cottage cheese might be what I go off on for a while. Because speaking to a lot of people, you have your things during prep where you had it so much, it's like, can't have it anymore. I actually need to go to the shops today to grab myself a few more bits. I love this Whole Earth drizzled peanut butter. If you haven't had it yet, it makes life so much easier. So this is all this is right now. Just my little rice cake. Did I just spill some in my coffee? Oh dear. Oh, just trying to get warm after being outside doing the check-in. But I'm just replying to client messages now. And I think, as I said, this kind of new routine that I'm in, breaking my morning up this way is so much better, because I can respond to clients quicker. I've got more time spent, you know, in the morning, get myself sorted out first for an hour, and then 3 hours or so doing my work, and then going out, getting my session done. So in that way, before lunchtime, I've done all the movement I need to. So I've already racked up, between walking to the gym and the dog walk, that's about 6,500, 7,000 steps already. And then, you know, throughout the rest of the day with the one more dog walk, I'm going to rack up the rest. So by just having that morning routine, or having the morning doing as much movement as possible, especially when the weather's like this, because the last thing that I would want to do is, you know, get to sort of 4 o'clock when it's starting to get dark and it starts to make you sleepy and it's cold, is having to leave to go to the gym. I love the gym, but I still want to get it done and dusted out the way nice and early. But anyway, that might just be me. So like I said, I'm just replying to my clients now, because they all weigh in on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Well, not all, some people don't want to weigh in on that much, so they don't, but otherwise that's what we do. So I'm just having a look how we're doing, see if anything needs to be adjusted. And then in about, I'm gonna give myself a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go up to the office, and then I've got one call at 10:30. And then prior to that, I'm just gonna do some client work. I use today just to update and get clients ready for Monday, just make sure everything's done. So then that way, I can definitely, you know, take off this afternoon and all the weekend, and I know that they're all set and they are all ready. And then once I've had that call, I'm going to have my first official meal, which is my omelette. And then I'm going to go to the gym, do my session, and then on my way back, I'm going to pop just to B&M, Matalan, have a look what's there, and then I'm going to come back. But the main focus for me for the next few days is just kind of staying as calm and stress-free physically as possible. So that means doing a lot of what I'm doing now, which is sat down and feet up, because we just need to, basically my body's under a lot of stress after 30+ weeks of dieting. So the more that we can give it a bit of tender love and care and a bit of downtime, the better it's going to respond for me for these next few days pushing into the final show. So I'm going to go grab my hot water bottle, and I'm going to fill that up because I want that with me in the office to keep me warm. And let's get on with the day. Up in the office now, just logging on and setting up for this call. I've got my hot water bottle tucked underneath. I've got 3 layers on. I've got a top on underneath this high neck long sleeve, another top, and then my jacket, and then I've got leggings and a hoodie on. So cold. So this is current view. So I've got 8 minutes till this call, so I'm just gonna go prep so I know what I'm asking, prep all the questions, look at her folder, and then I'll check in with you afterwards once we are finished. So just got off the call with that lovely lady who is in my research challenge, and she's now joining the 12-week program online coaching in January. Just about to have my breakfast, which is my, as always, 3-egg white omelette. Ooh. Just got back from the gym, looking like a, about to rob your house, looking like that. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to have the energy again, because I wasn't even going to bother. I was going to take my camera with me to the gym, but honestly, my energy level is so low. I'm so slow moving around the gym. It would be so boring. So I was like, I'll save that content until I'm finished. But I just popped to the co-op on the way back. Just picked up a couple of bits for me, a couple of bits for my husband. I've got the boys, aka my dog, some carrots, because they love carrots. Do you want some more? That's it. Good boys. Plan for the next 30 minutes is to do a little bit of filming for my online coaching app, and this is just so all the girls have got demonstrations of me doing the video rather than someone else, because the app that I do use, even though it's all personalised to my brand, the videos aren't me, and some of the form is questionable from the young gentleman doing the exercises, or I find it questionable anyway. So this is, I'm just filming the home workout, so I'm just going to do all the simple stuff that I know people use today, like bicep curls, shoulder press, push-ups, bodyweight stuff, and just dumbbells. And then once I'm officially finished my prep, I'm going to have a day or 2 going into the gym and doing a bit of everything there. So this is what they will see, and obviously me in the middle. And I feel like it's good to see it done in a home environment, because that is obviously where they're doing it if they have selected to exercise at home. So that's the plan, and then I'm going to take these 2 out on there. And then I'm going to come back, have something to eat, and then I just want to iron my Christmas table napkins and table runner, because tomorrow me and the hubby are decorating the house, and I want to make sure that those little bits like that are all done. The house is all tidy, so it's just a case of getting everything down and getting it filmed. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I will check in with you once I have finished. Back now from the freezing cold dog walk, and arrived back to this package, which, if I am correct in thinking what it is my travel kit to keep in my car for next week when I go to France. It's an AA Euro travel kit. So random that you need to have all of this in your car. Very bizarre. Right, all showered, ready for bed, and I've just ironed my dining table spread and napkins, and oh my goodness, I'm so tired. So I'm gonna just give the table a wipe down, because at the minute this is what we're dealing with, just very bare. So I'm gonna give it a wipe down, put the flowers that are in that vase in this vase, and just basically get a head start on decorating the house, because I'm so excited to do it tomorrow, and I want to go to sleep. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. It's literally, what time is it? Just 8 o'clock, and I'm ready for bed.
Bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
That's those done. This is not the table ready, but it's just a start anyway. Doesn't look too bad. That plant there will be going upstairs for when that tree comes down, so just a little start. Good morning. It's Saturday the 2nd of December. Just gone up 8 o'clock, had to lie in. I've come down, put all the candles on, made it look cozy, because today decorating the house for Christmas Day. But first things first, I've got to head out there into the fog and -3 temperature. Oh my goodness, look at my nose. It is freezing today. We've just been out with the pups on the morning walk. Now me and the hubby, he's in the car heating it up. We were going to walk to the gym, but one, we need to save time, and two, it is so slippy outside because of the cold. So we're driving there and then coming back, pop into the shops, and I'm going to get on with decorating. So I'm going to give these a treat before we go to stop them from going mad. And then cardio time, 60 minutes on the stairs. Love it. Back in now from the shops, gym done, everything bought. So now we're about to put the tree up. Even though we were here in this house last Christmas was a bit of a meh one. So this year is the first official Christmas. And we're making the mark, getting the tree up. So cue the time lapse. Trees up. We need some more baubles. She's a bit bare, but she's nice.
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy. You're falling apart.
Exhausted after doing the tree. Had some random lights we didn't know we had either, so just put those up here. But otherwise, looking lovely. I think that was my belly rumbling.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright.
Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday, and this is where I'm going to close this vlog. So it's been done over the last couple of days. I'm not entirely sure of what's in there, but when I edit it, I will hopefully try and make it all make sense if it's a little bit bitty. Christmas decks are all up. I've got the Christmas table over there already. I've got the beautiful tree here. I do need to go and order and get some more bulbs though. So not bulbs, baubles, because there's not quite enough on there. But we are now in peak week for my final show of the season. Cardio has been dropped from today. No more cardio, so my cardio of 2023 is complete and done. So all that's left to do is today, my final lower body session of prep, because next week will be, well, over the next 4 days after today, we'll be dropping steps, 2 upper body sessions, and just trying to rest up as much as I can. Let my body relax, chill out, and hopefully reduce this last little bit of inflammation. I'm looking a touch watery on my midsection, but apart from that, we should cruise in nicely to the show. So the next vlog that you will see will be peak week. I will probably film just bits and bobs over the next few days as we lead up to me heading to France. We leave early Friday morning, so I've got 4 days before we head, and from what I can gather, it'll be carrying on with depleting for the next 2 days, and we are aiming for 2 days of carb loading. So I will just sort of run you through all of that. But plan of action today is I'm going to take the dogs out, although I don't really think this one is that bothered. It's freezing. But I'm going to take these 2 out, and then I'm going to come back, make myself my omelette, do a little bit of laptop work, head to the gym, and then by lunchtime I would like to be home, showered, hair washed, in my comfy cozies, and just kind of chilling for the remainder of the day. So that's the plan. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. A little bit of a different one. A little bit of work, a little bit of prep, a little bit of general life. So hopefully a nice mixture of the 3. But make sure to subscribe, and like this video. As I said, next one will be peak week, following on from that will be show day, and then coming into the new year it will be all back to kind of a bit more lifestyle vlogging and keeping you updated on my reverse and whatever the plan is next. So thanks for watching again, and I will see you in the next one.